How to get your puppy to sleep in its own bed. Puppies are not used to sleeping alone. Since they were born, they've most likely been snoozing alongside their mother and other pups from their litter. It can be traumatic for them to learn to sleep on their own in their own beds. The best way to keep them safe and in their own bed is to have them spend their first nights at your house in a crate that physically limits their movement and helps with potty training. If you take the time to create a comfortable sleeping setup for your puppy and to patiently train them, your new pet will soon learn to love settling down for a good night's rest. 1. Getting your puppy used to their bed with crate training. Get a crate of an appropriate size. Your puppy should be able to stand up, lay down, and turn around in their crate. It's best not to give puppies extra space because they're liable to do their business in one corner of the crate instead of asking to go outside. Crates often range in size from 18 inches by 12 inches by 14 inches for small breeds all the way up to 48 inches by 30 inches by 33 inches for large or giant breeds. For maximum convenience, get a crate that's the right size for your full-grown dog and insert a temporary physical divider into it to create a smaller space for your puppy. Move the divider back as your puppy grows. Both crates and dividers are available at most pet stores. Get your puppy to go into the crate on their own. Before you train your puppy to sleep in their crate, it's important to familiarize them with it and establish it as a positive place. Introduce your young pet to their new crate by putting it in a social space, like your living room, with the door open. Drop treats and/or toys into the crate to encourage your dog to explore inside it. You want your puppy to think that going inside the crate is their idea, so don't force them in it. Let them explore it at their own pace while you praise them in a happy voice. Feed your puppy meals in their crate. The fastest way to get your dog used to their crate is to relocate their meals to inside of it. Feeding them in their crate helps establish it as a safe, happy place. If your puppy is wary of going into the crate at first, start by feeding them just outside the crate. Then, put their dish right by the door so that they're eating with their head inside the crate. Keep moving the food bowl further and further back with each mealtime until their entire body is inside. Once your dog is comfortable feeding in the crate, close the door while they eat and let them out immediately afterwards. Then, gradually extend the time they are in the crate with the door closed after eating from a few minutes to a quarter of an hour. This will help them become comfortable with being confined in their crate. Play crate games with them. Playing crate games teaches your puppy to stay in their crate while associating staying in it with positive rewards. Start by leading your pet inside their crate and closing the door without latching it. Have a handful of treats in one hand and hold the door with the other. Now, open the door with one hand while feeding your dog treats through the side of the crate with the other. If they stay in their crate, they get the treats. If they try to run out, quickly close the door before they can and start again. Once they have this routine down, it's a good thing to do each morning when you're letting them out of the crate since it rewards them for staying in the crate during the night and teaches them to wait for your command to leave the crate. Playing this crate game will give your dog positive associations with their crate. It will also teach your pup that they have choices. Their good behavior and decisions will result in a reward while their bad behavior and decisions will lead to restrictions. Never put your puppy in a crate as a punishment. If you want your puppy to sleep well in their own bed, you need them to associate their crate with rewards and relaxation. Confining them to their crate as a disciplinary measure will only reinforce their fear and suspicion of it. Since young puppies cannot control their bladder yet, you should not leave the puppy in the crate for more than 3 or 4 hours at a time. 7.